Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I'm doing a too big a job here today. Living room I did already, hallway I'm about to do, family room, master bedroom, closet, and another room over here. This carpet is 3 years old, and the customer was just telling me she hasn't been happy with the way this carpet's been standing up, and it's understandable because this is a pretty soft pile carpet, and it does wear rather rapidly. You can see in the doorway of the bathroom there, you can see pooling and shading happening, and in the corner here, the traffic lanes they're wearing. It is soil, but it's a lot of what we're seeing here is just the wear effect on the carpet. But anyway, we'll see what I can do with it. And you can see this doorway that's the garage they come in and out of right there, so that's a lot of wear there, and soiling, of course, and pooling and shading. So the carpet pile is laying one way on one side here, and then laying the other way on the other side, and you get a light reflecting a little differently on each side. That's kind of an effect you see. We call that pooling and shading, or there's another word for it, pile reversal. Anyway, I'm doing something a little bit different here today, and that is that I've been meaning to do this for a while, but kept forgetting to do it, and I'm using Procyon here. I pre-treated these spots, and there's a few in the living room. I used to use this a few years ago and kind of went away from it, but I've been thinking lately I wanted to try it again. And in the living room where I used it, there's a few stains there, and they all came out very easily. As I went over, I've got Nanomax in the tank as usual, and I did a light spray down the traffic lanes, just where the most obvious wear points are. I just gave it a light spray using the trigger sprayer, and so the carpet is slightly damp with that, and the Procyon. And of course, Procyon is what do we call it? I don't know what's the website here. I was going to mention it. Soapfreeprocyon.com. A very well known product, very well respected. It is soap free, odorless, health rating of 0. It is a very good cleaning product. I found it wasn't what I was looking for my main cleaner, but I decided to try again, compare it to what I've been using as my pre-spray or pre-spotter, which has been the B4 pre-spray and the S-Steams Suspend. But I thought I'd give the Procyon a try and kind of compare it, just to see. So I did that living room there, and it's looking really good. And I'm just cleaning with an Iron Man. There was some really obvious sort of blotchy appearance in this hallway here, which the customer was complaining about. Just hang on one sec. I have to do something here. Okay, the microphone on this phone is so sensitive. I actually put a little bit of paper over it so it doesn't, it just pops and makes weird noises if I don't have a bit of a baffle on it. Anyway, we'll continue on. So, and again, we can see there's a stain right there. Just in the center of the wet spot, there's a little darker spot, which is the actual stain, so we'll go for that. And if you go to the reviews on Procyon, a lot of guys really do like this product. And I used to actually, a few years back, more than 5 years ago now, I actually used to bottle it up and give it away as a spotter. Customers would come back to me on that and say how they were so impressed with how it worked. They all said that it seemed to work very well. So I know that one of the things about Procyon is it does need a dwell time. So one of the reasons why I would say that for me it wasn't ideal is that as I'm mostly shower feeding, the dwell time at times isn't long enough between when I apply with the fiber pad and then go over it with the extraction pad, because most of the actual removal of the soil and appearance change of the carpet I have found occurs with the fiber pad, and I think that Procyon just didn't have enough time to really work effectively. At least that's my theory. I'm not saying it wasn't a good cleaner, it's just that it would work better if you applied it ahead of time and let it dwell for probably at least 10 minutes and then started the actual cleaning process. But because I like to shower feed, then it just wasn't right for me. But as far as like a pre-treatment, like what I've done here, and pre-treating of the stains and the traffic lanes, I'm kind of curious now to see how it compares to what I've been using and see if maybe this will be a good option. I actually use Procyon. I wash my pads with Procyon, and I find it works very well for that. And one of the things about Procyon, at least one of the things they claim, and I'm not disputing that, is that they say that it works very effectively at removing residue of soap from previous cleaners. So that's one of the reasons why I use it for my pads, because I think that it is more effective at removing all of the detergents that the pads might have absorbed as I'm using them, and Procyon seems to be able to really do a pretty good job. I haven't got any pads that I would feel uncomfortable taking into a person's home because of the way they look, and that's after using them for years, some of them. Okay, so to me this is looking good. Those are just, where I've been stepping as I came along the pile. It's kind of a velvety finish, this carpet pile, so you'll see footprints. If you lean the pile one way or the other way, it'll look lighter and darker, but it is definitely cleaning really well here. Just to be clear. So far I'm actually quite impressed with what I'm seeing. I actually had thought I was going to use a fiber pad on this carpet and then the Iron Man, but I decided not to, and I think it was the right decision. It's looking like it's letting go of the soil very easily. And I think that one of the ways the Procyon works is it is a very effective surfactant, which means that it lowers the surface tension and allowing the cleaning agent to penetrate and emulsify the soil all the more effectively. This doorway is a little bit of a concern, a little bit of extra soiling going on right here, and where, of course, it's a bathroom. I'm in a gated community. You can see the homes over there. This is a really nice spot. It's actually the nickname for this place is Heaven's Waiting Room. Yeah, but it is a nice. These are all single level, kind of, I guess, bungalow style. My in-laws actually used to live in here a few years back. It's a nice little spot. We have a community center here, which I actually cleaned the carpet in. I should be due for it again pretty quick, I think. We're starting to get calls for condos now again. Usually we do in the spring. But anyway, my first impression is the Procyon does seem to be working very effectively. Again, as I said, I thought I would need to use a fiber pad at first, but maybe not. And you know, if it works that well, then maybe I'll be using the fiber pad even less, which means that by eliminating one step means I would clean a little bit faster. But I won't compromise the job by my goal isn't to be faster, but to be better. So if it's going to be better cleaning and faster cleaning, that's always a benefit. There we go. This is one of those communities where you have your own little spot of property that you take care of, like right up at the house here. But everything else out there, the mowing of the lawns and the trimming of the bushes out there, it's all part of your strata, which is nice. Okay, we're looking good. We'll move out of here, and I'm going to go over this just a little bit more. It is looking really good, cleaning up nicely. Another traffic lane I'm on right now, up to the entrance to the kitchen. Good. Little match you wanted me to do. That one's done, yep. A little brighter, eh? This actually is the dirtiest spot in the whole place. I guess that's where the husband sits. Where the feet rub. Room, and then pull the couch and chair back. Looking good. That dark patch looks like it's gone. Okay, let's take a look at the pad. Fairly dirty. And do a little side B here in the traffic lanes as I work my way back out. Do a quick scoot over the high traffic lanes with this B side. And then of course I'll be post grooming with the vacuum. And my thought is that the Procyon does seem to have worked very well. I think it mostly accelerates the process using these, whichever pre-spread frozen the beef or the suspend, or in this case, Procyon. The whole goal of it is to just make the stains release faster and more easily. Oh, I think someone's in there. But there were a few spots and stains along here, and they all look like they're completely gone. So we're looking good. So I will let you go. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.